right. And hey, we are live once again the very next day for, oh, whoops. There we go. For NASCAR Xfinity Series reactions to the Whelen 200. Throughout all this time, I thought it was going to be the DC Solar 200, but nope, it's the Whelen 300. I found this out last night during the truck race. Or this was prior to the Phoenix weekend, but we're here for live reactions. I'm very excited to find out who's gonna make it into the final four for the Xfinity Series. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. And right now, I'm just spreading the word out to everybody that, hey, I'm live right now, and we can get this party started. But if I can't see the chat, there we go. Get the chat opened up. Move to the, whoop, where did it go? There it is. Here we go. Move that off, and then right now I'm currently just for those. Actually, I don't think anybody's wondering, but I'm all by myself in a Discord call. But yes, we're ready to go. And right now we're just waiting for some people to jump in to the reaction call. But yeah. So hopefully everybody got a good start to their weekend. And if you guys watched last night's truck race, that was it was a rather bizarre one. But if any of you have not seen it yet, I'm not gonna spoil it. But if you have, then you already know. All right, I just need to move this around, get it out just to a few more places. Because why not? All right. All right. Let's see if anybody hopped in. Nope. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so now I've spread the word out to some other servers on Discord, and also on Facebook, so maybe that could get their attention. Oh man, but we're ready. Excuse me. We're ready to go, but this seemed just still not used to the new changes. I mean, it's the same track, but it's a different layout. I mean, start finish lines moved, the grandstands, it's almost like they got shifted. The bigger, kind of like a bigger infield. Basically where I mean bigger infield, I kind of mean, you know, like around the turn 1 and 2 area where they added that extra wall, and then the pit road, it's a little bit smaller, I think it's a little bit more sharp. But yeah. Man. But this will be quite fun. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I didn't get a whole bunch of sleep last night, but I think that's why I might be a little bit kind of stuttering on my own words, hardly able to talk or whatever. But all right. Some of the championship 4 picks that the Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett have are kind of interesting, because I think in Petty's picks he had Custer, Bell, Sadler, and Allgaier. But as for Dale Jarrett, I forgot. Dang it. I've not heard that music I've not heard that NBC music in quite some time. Oh man. Oh boy. And nobody's... Somebody please join. Here we go with the please join thing again. You know, I don't want to react to this race alone. That's kind of boring, wouldn't it be? Reacting to a race by yourself, that's kind of boring, in all honesty. But you know, we're ready. We're ready to go. For the trees. Oh. I don't know how anybody would have to have the strength to do something like that. If you saw the Duluth buck naked underwear commercial, it's a strange commercial. It's weird, but oh well. Oh, come on, people. Never mind. Yeah, sorry if I'm being quiet. It's just there's hardly anybody in the Discord server. Just I don't know. There is no other. Yeah. And here I am. I'm just trying to keep myself amused, but apparently that's not working out so well. I'm just desperately waiting for the start for the Xfinity race. And I thought I wasn't even gonna make it to the start of the stream, but you know what? I mean, I made it. We're ready, and it's gonna be a fun one here at Phoenix. And I think they're getting ready for pre-race ceremonies here. They're getting ready for them. Oh man. Excuse me. Yeah, Reddick looks like that he might be okay to advance in on points. Maybe same for Sadler and for Hemrick. It's a little iffy on them, but as for Allgaier and all of them, they're definitely going to have to win. Same for Christopher Bell. Yeah, he's my pick to win the race. This will be fun. But it probably Christopher Bell is going to be able to capitalize. It's possible that he might be able to win the race from the back of the field, but you know, then again, there's also that possibility to where he could have that one slight hiccup and everything could be done and over with for him. But I think it's pretty cool to see the cars, or the trucks from last night's race that kind of race down on the apron and still have some grip down there. But maybe the same could happen for the Xfinity race. Who knows? Oh man. By the way, hopefully, by the way, I do want to mention, hopefully everybody's having a good Veterans Day weekend, and yeah, hopefully everybody's just has a good Veterans Day weekend, and just wanted to say thank you to all the veterans who have served or are currently serving. So we want to thank you for your service and for everything that you've done for us. Excuse me. Sorry, but just the singer of who's doing the national anthem just took his earbud out. I know I pointed up something stupid, but oh well. Alright. Ready to go. There's going to be a lot on the line. I can definitely guarantee you that. Is it just me or did Rick Allen hear what I just said? I think Rick Allen heard what I just said. And don't worry, I only meant that in like a figurative way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm actually gonna pull up the the Xfinity Series standings when it comes down to the chase. As far as the chase is concerned for the Xfinity Series. And right now, yeah. So for those of you who are just now coming in and don't know the point situation for the Xfinity Series, here's how it goes. Cole Custer has already won at Texas last week. He's safe. Tyler Reddick is second. He is 20 points to the good, so he could probably just come in here and have himself a good day, and he'll advance to the Final Four. That is, if he does have a good day or win. Elliott Sadler, Daniel Hemrick, it's a little bit iffy for them. They are 3rd and 4th. Sadler's 13 points to the good, and Daniel Hemrick is 12 points above the cutoff line. So both of them may be okay if things hold up for them. All they have to do is either win or just have them get a good top 5, top 10 finish. But as for everybody below the cutoff line, Justin Allgaier is 12 below. Matt Tifft is 14 below. Christopher Bell is 34 below. He's in a must-win situation. And Austin Cindric is 61 below. He, too, is in a must-win situation. But the chances of him advancing on into the Final Four are pretty darn slim since he is 61 points below the cutoff line. But we're ready. We are ready to go for today's Xfinity Series race. I was told for next week. I was told for the 4 championship weekend. I was told that that there was going to be some Thanksgiving. There was going to be like a little Thanksgiving get together at my grandma's on Saturday. The Xfinity race starts at 3:30. However, I have no clue when that little Thanksgiving party thing starts. So if I'm not sure, and plus, I mean, for the Xfinity race at Homestead, Miami, I'm not sure. I know it's 200 laps, but sometimes you know, the Xfinity race can be kind of lengthy. But then again, it's just like, there's no clue. I mean, like, I could probably come in like halfway in and maybe react to the final 100 laps. I mean, who knows? I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna go, but maybe, just maybe, could come in and react to the final 50 laps. Who knows? But until then, I mean, like, the plans for the Xfinity Series reactions in Homestead, Miami are kind of iffy at this point. So yeah. But hopefully I'll be able to make it to at least react to the final 100 or 50 laps of the race. But well, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what the plans are going to be. All right. Oh man. Well, this is going to be fun. This is going to be big for Christopher Bell if he doesn't make it, if he doesn't win today. If he doesn't win, then we all know he's out of the chase, out of the championship hunt. But I mean, that goes to show you that when it comes down to this chase, the most dominant guy doesn't always win the title. So I mean, that could possibly happen to Christopher Bell. I mean, then again, he may not. Fire in the hole. All you hear from that is fire in the hole. In the end. Oh, come on. People in the Discord chat, please join. I know Armin's active. Nathan Armin. I know Kyle Langland's active. I know Stapleton's active. So guys, come on in here and join. Alright. Just gonna scroll around here in YouTube, see what else is going on here. Oh, Paul Menard hit the wall in practice. In final practice. Oh yeah, the damage pretty much says backup car for him. The damage says backup car all over it. Pretty darn much. That's a weird commercial where this guy has to hand the pair of totes to two other people. And then he just grabs beer instead, and you know. It's just too hot. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get maybe something to drink, probably something to eat along with it, so I'll be right back. Alright. We're back. Well, I'm back. Oh, come on, people in Discord. Come on. Yes, sir. I got ya. Alright. Tyler Hill. Oh, that's Timmy's brother. That's right. Why would you put Josh Bilicki and Ty Majeski to the rear end when they're already there? That's kind of funny that they would do that. The Hunt Brothers Pizza camera. Oh, come on. Podcast panelists, come on in here. Like, I literally told them that we were live like 15 minutes ago. Or no, that was more than 20 minutes ago. And where are they? Either they're busy or they're most likely Um, getting jacked up by Mountain Dew. Probably. That's just a guess. That is a guess. All right. Yeah, right now I'm just well, these guys are getting ready to go. These guys are getting ready to go here. Oh man. But I'm excited. Excited for this race, for this Xfinity race. Just to see who are going to be the other 3 drivers that are going to get into the Final Four via win or pointing their way in. And just also to see how these Xfinity Series drivers, what they've learned from last night's truck race that they'll try to apply in today's race, and what some of the Cup drivers are going to apply tomorrow. I was watching practice. I saw a few clips of the practice session from earlier today, and Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott and a few others were practicing restarts. Especially going through the corners. Excuse me, going through 1 and 2. What was then 1 and 2, now 3 and 4. It's gonna be fun to watch, especially with the tire spin, especially with some of the drivers getting a little bit loose, coming through the corners to get on the gears and head to the start-finish line. I mean, that's a possibility to where. A big mistake could happen. A big mistake could happen on the start, but hey, it still provides for some a good start. I mean, we saw in the truck race where the starts and restarts were pretty darn exciting, and everybody was making some pretty darn aggressive moves. So I mean, that's gonna be fun to watch. I'm gonna guarantee that. Alright, well, here we go. Race is gonna get underway here. And it's gonna be John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer leading him to green. And there it is. Oh, looks like, yeah, wow, Spencer Gallagher. Gallagher got off to a good start. I mean, he took the infield and just made a shortcut, and just made it way wide. Oh! That's 66 that got into the wall in 3 and 4. A Kanori Ogata. Remember, we talked about in the Thursday night show that he was going to be making his Xfinity Series debut. That's not the way you want to make your Xfinity Series debut, is end up in the wall. But this helps Christopher Bell just a little bit here, especially when it comes down to just trying to navigate your way up through the field, and try to get up to the front so that way you can win the race. I mean, that's what you gotta do, am I right? Ogata could have had some sort of issue. Maybe there wasn't as much grip as there was. Maybe there isn't as much grip as there was last night. I mean, the sun's out over at Phoenix, and the racetrack's pretty slick. So I mean, that could have been the playing factor into what happened to Kanori Ogata. What's funny is that, I mean, yes, everybody knows that, it's always hot and sunny down in Phoenix, Arizona. Up here in Michigan, it snowed. I'm not joking, you guys. It actually did snow. And I really want to go out and play in the snow, but I've got reactions to do. I've got stuff to do today. and I've got stuff to prepare for 2019. Some other stuff to prepare for next year, and I'm actually very excited to prepare for. Excuse me. To prepare for next year. I'm trying to think about that's what I'm gonna do, is just completely match up the ARCA series schedule with the WLA with the ARCA schedule, trying to match that up, and just run only the pretty much just run the Cup series and the McDonald's series and the Venom Truck series kind of accordingly with their ARCA dates. That's a possibility that I could do that. What's up to Simu Gamer? Hopefully I got the username pronounced correctly. If I didn't, then I do want to most sincerely apologize. This is just a strange commercial. It's just like, what? I mean, first off, I wonder who would post a photo on social media, of them mowing their lawn, and then that getting like 127 likes or something like that. All right, well, they're getting ready to rack them up, and they're getting ready to go. Had a username that was much worse than that. Wanted to pronounce you guys, so no worries. Oh, yay! I got it. Oh my. Well, that was a kind of a hairy restart. Who was that? I think that was Brandon Jones. Oh, Jones is Jones is falling back. He had a bad restart. Brandon Jones is all the way back now to probably outside the top 10. Might be. No, he's still inside the top 10. Never mind. Well, Allgaier's already up to second, and he's now chasing down John Hunter Nemechek for the lead. Priest and Custer are battling for third. This is bringing Austin Cindric into the mix. Remember, Cindric's in a must-win situation, so, I mean, this is exactly the position that he needs to be in. Early in the going, he doesn't need to be up front right away, but where he's at is actually a pretty good spot. But now, Christopher Bell is now 57 points below the cut line. But it doesn't change the fact that, both Bell and Cindric are in must-win situations. Right now, it's John Hunter Nemechek who's leading. No TV shows where no NASCAR? There's no channels that show NASCAR where you live? Man, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, if you do get YouTube TV, actually, I think you have to have Google Cast in order to do that. You have to order Google Cast, I think, off of Amazon, and then that opens the door to YouTube TV, and then you'll be able to just Sport 1 sometimes. Okay, I see. And then you have to, I think having Google Cast would also open the door to YouTube TV, which is what I have. And when you have YouTube TV, you'll be able to watch just about anything. Anything that's on, Fox Sports, FS1, FS2, ESPN, NBC, CNBC, USA, etc. I mean, pretty much you'll be able to watch just about anything that the YouTube TV can offer. Alright, let's see what's going on in Discord. Okay, so it looks like Christopher Bell is moving by Ty Majeski. And where does that put him? I'm trying to figure out. Just to keep an eye on the scoreboard, not the scoreboard, but the ticker. See where he's at. Shane Lee running 13th. That's not bad for him. So Bell's now 19th. I think it's a U. Okay, it's so. Oh, all right. So it's for just only for the United States only. Oh, oh, dang it! I thought it was for everywhere else around the world. Well, I guess I need to wake up then. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so it looks Spencer Gallagher's working on Tyler Reddick. Oh, dang. Sadler and Brandon Jones almost got together. But Sadler's backing up though. Then he's 4 points below the cutoff line, so he's still in a okay position to try to make sure that something bad happens to some of the other front runners that are currently in the Final Four right now, and then he could probably just try his best to point his way in. What is going on over? Oh, dang. Okay, then. Just like, right now, I'm just the only one in the podcast server on Discord. So I may have to unmute myself so that way. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, Nemechek's starting to pull away to 3/4 of a second lead, 8/10 right now, and Cindric has already moved up to 4th. Yeah, he's 4th, I want to say. Bilicki's 5 laps down, and oh god is already 4 laps down. Dang. Yeah, he's already up to 4th, so now he's going to go to work on Ryan Preece. Cindric will. Not available at your country. Oh, dang it. They should make it available at your country. At least Google should. Or YouTube should. Whichever the two. Or both. So far, it's been all John Hunter Nemechek so far in stage number 1. Excuse me. So, maybe Nemechek might have something up his sleeve. So that probably just that momentum that he's had throughout probably the momentum he's had between Kansas and Texas. Do. Act your age, get your own insurance, he says. What did I say with you? I said that that they should make Google Cast or YouTube TV available for your country. They should do that. They should, not shouldn't, but they should. They should make it available for the whole world. So that way everybody can have access to any type of broadcasting company or channel that they can find on TV. Quite honestly, they should do it. Alright, back on. Excuse me. Well, you is weird Kappa. Ah. Oh, it looks like okay, it looks like Allgaier got the lead from John Hunter Nemechek here. What he did was Allgaier got on the throttle a little bit quicker than John Hunter did. He got a better run. Got down on the inside, took the dog leg on the apron, and cut up in front of a Nemechek. So now it's 20 to go here in stage number 1. And now it's Allgaier leading. Cindric's up to third now. Let's see here. And it looks like Allgaier is starting to drive away from John Hunter Nemechek. He's pretty much got 2 lap cars in between Allgaier. 15 of Quinn Hoff had to wiggle through 1 and 2, and now he's got some problems. I think Hoff has got some problems. So he might. I don't know if he's gonna have to come down pit roads to try to figure out what happened to the 15 or what. Oh yeah, and for those of you who did not hear, it was announced this weekend that Ross Chastain would be driving the number 42 for Chip Ganassi Racing full-time in 2019. So, if you want to hear our thoughts on that and want us to get our insight on how we think he's going to do in the driving the number 42 car, tune into Thursday night's episode of the WLA podcast. We'll go over that in this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the ISRN channel. And now Allgaier's in as of right now because of, one, he's leading the race. And let's see here. Let's take a look at Race Center. I've got NASCAR.com pulled up as well, so I might be able to try to see if I can get live updates on standings, on the point standings. I mean, for the Xfinity Series, not for Cup practice. Live standings. Alright, here we go. Well, Cole Custer's already in, but I'm not sure why NASCAR.com is showing him in 5th. I'm not sure why they would do that, but, you know, I guess that's the proven nature, I guess. The proven nature, probably. Where is Nemechek going if Chastain moves up? That's a pretty good question. I mean, he could possibly... I mean, we know for sure that's... Probably for sure. I mean, like, this is still kind of for certain that John Hunter Nemechek's going to be probably racing a limited schedule in the Truck Series, driving for his dad. Oh. Elliott Sadler's got some damage on the right front. It's just on the nose, though, but he's... smoke. A little bit of smoke out of the one. That's not good. But as for Nemechek, I mean, it's possible that he could drive the 9 for Junior Motorsports. That's possible. Since the slot for the 9 car in Junior Motorsports, that's opened up. Let's see if there's any other spots. Or maybe next year, because we know that Hemrick's going up to the Cup Series. Tyler Reddick's gonna probably drive the 21, most likely. So I mean that could give a chance for John Hunter Nemechek to maybe race part-time, like he's doing this year. Maybe if Chip Ganassi Racing opens up a second team in the Xfinity Series, I mean, they've done it before, but this time it's with the 42 being full-time and the who knows, they might bring back the 48. Willie qualified higher than JJ. Yeah, speaking of that, I want to see where he qualified. I mean, I know, let's see. Byron starts 19th, Johnson 20th. But they start in the same row. Slightly higher, but same row. Alright, let's show. It's like, come on, people. On Discord, that is, we're live right now. We've been live for more than 45 minutes. But all eyes right now are on Elliott Sadler, see if he's going to be able to make it through stage 1 with that right front damage that he has. It looks like it's getting a little bit worse because... Oh, dang, I almost dropped my phone. But there's a little bit of tire smoke from the right front, and he's pretty concerned with it right now. So he's probably just going to nurse it around to the finish of this first stage. Most likely that's what's going to happen.
The world will be watching as dreams are made here at Homestead Miami Speedway, where we crown 3 champions. Why must you speak in such a voice like this one, Mr. Commercial Person, who's lending a voice to this commercial? Man, oh man.
Sorry, I'm just stretching. Okay, so, oh, dang. That's how we get the damage. Sadler got into the back of Fincham. You're for Chase tomorrow. Harvick doesn't deserve the championship doesn't deserve a championship 4th place after having 2 illegal modifications in 2 of his wins. Yeah. I mean, to be quite honest with you, Tom Bodine said it best, I mean, quite a few times, and he's made it perfectly clear that if if you're caught cheating, then you don't deserve the win. And then take the trophy away and give it to maybe like the second place driver or the third place driver. That is second place fails post race inspection as well. So I mean, this is actually kind of in a tough spot. But it's possible to where either NASCAR could probably say, okay, we might have to make these penalties a little bit more harsher and harsher and harsher and harsher until the teams, get the message saying, okay, we now know that that we shouldn't push the boundaries a little bit further than what NASCAR hopes that we don't push. I mean, like, it's fine to push the boundaries, but don't push them a little bit, but don't push them way too far, because then it'll become blatantly obvious that you're cheating. And you're trying to get some sort of aerodynamic advantage, so that way you can move on into the final four. And that's honestly not the way to get there. Yeah, stream's lagging a bit. I know. I'm keeping an eye on it. It's most likely because of maybe just the type of internet that I'm having right now. Just the internet. So it's just internet. So I mean, as long as the stream is still going and it's not having like terrible internet problems, then I mean, at least it's still watchable, if you know what I mean. It's Dwayne Johnson! Advertisement for the Titan games. It's pretty cool. Premieres January 3rd on NBC. I might watch the Titan games just to see what they're all about. But every minute or two lag. Yeah, Titan games is just Titan games, for what I've seen, is just basically, it's kind of like Biggest Loser in a sense, but except for it takes like a whole bunch of people, like a bunch of athletes, people who are athletic, who are strong and agile, and it puts them to the test to see, who's the strongest, who can go through more pain, and who can withstand all the pressure from all these types of workouts that have basically made Dwayne Johnson, who's actually the host of the game and actually the founder of Titan Games, he made the Titan Games for that particular reason, to find out who can be the strongest, who can embrace more of the pressure and all that stuff. Yeah, kind of like that. It's kind of like Sports Kappa. Would TV8. Oh, man. Now on your Alexa devices. It's pretty strange of how now you can access just about anything on Alexa. It's rather strange. It's like, Alexa, do this for me. Or, Alexa, turn on the TV. That'd be super weird. Not a big sports guy. You live in a soccer city. Ah, I see. All right, well, pit stops are taking place now. Geyer's going to lead pretty much everybody that's on the lead lap down pit road. And Cindric is going to be the first one to hit his pit stall. Four tires, fuel, no adjustments for Austin Cindric. Excuse me. Ah. Okay. That's pretty neat, though. That's pretty neat. Of the #1 pit stall. And Cindric wins the race off of pit road. That is a good question, Rick Allen. Did everybody get off of pit road without speeding? Just wait for the penalties now. We'll see. We'll see who's got hit with penalties. We'll see who got hit with them. What's going on over here? Give me. This is turkey. Arby's, we have the meats. And then awkward guy comes up for sandwiches. Bark, bark, bark. Goes the dog. NASCAR is one of the few motorsports where I see pit road penalties in F1, DTM, and FE. Formula E. I think FE are they not often there? Where wow, my English really sucks. Whoops. And in ADAC GT Masters too, but they recalled. Ah, I see. Yeah, you typically would see a lot of penalties in NASCAR. A lot of pit road penalties, maybe a few penalties, pre-race penalties, post-race penalties. I mean, it happens. It happens a lot. You see it. You would typically see it a lot, maybe more than in any other sport. I mean, in any other motorsport, that is. Human. There's no perception from the spider, though. Alright, well, here they come. To start off stage number 2, it's Cindric and Algire that are going to lead them down to the restart and kick off stage 2. Oh, Algire beats Cindric to the line. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to be okay. This is true in iRacing too. The GT series wreck all the time, and NASCAR, our pit road penalties are a problem. And the others are okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nemechek goes up to second. Okay. And Hemrick is moving up as well. Germany won against New York with trucks in Michigan there today. Nice. Well, I live in Michigan, so it's pretty ironic. I guess ironic that you would that you brought up Michigan there. And Bell's already up to 5th now. Took him some time to get up there to get up into the top 5. Well, he's there. He's chasing down Cole Custer for 4th. At the start, one New Yorker just spun the tires and blocked the track. Yeah. You gotta look out for that wheel spin. You just have to. You have to look out for that wheel spin. Especially at Michigan. Because if you spin your tires, then you're gonna back everybody up, and then everybody's gonna be going way wide going through the corner, going into 1. Most likely way wide going into 1. Hate the 1.5 mile tracks except Texas and Charlotte. I don't mind the 1.5 miles. Texas is definitely one of my favorites because of the high speed and pretty much just the high speed and everything. Just going through the corners, and I've always liked Texas for the high speed. I've always loved it. Heck, I mean, I'm thinking about getting a Logitech racing wheel for Christmas this year, so that way I can get back to sim racing. I haven't done it in a little while, especially with the steering wheel. I've done it with the controller, and that's not as easy. It's not quite as easy as it is with the racing wheel. So I'm really hoping I can get a steering wheel and some pedals with that too. Well, Bell's getting by Cole Custer here. This is for 4th. Bell's trying. Upgrading to a CSL steering wheel His everyday driving for 3 years, kill a G29. Ooh. I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I mean, I think I've had a Logitech for a while, and then I think a couple years ago, I was doing an outlaw late model race. Yeah, a late model race somewhere. I can't remember where it was. And then all of a sudden, just the wheel just quit on me. It just quit. Just stopped working. And yeah, that was it. So Allgaier still leading with a 3/4 of a second lead over John Hunter Nemechek. And Cindric is running third. He's 52 points right now below the cutoff line. And he's 8th because of being 52 points below the cutoff. Matt Tifft right now, he's already up to 14th. He's trying to work his way up to the front. And right now he's 27 points below the cutoff. Here's working, but the force feedback is fading away. Ooh. Not a good feeling when your force feedback fades. Definitely not a good feeling right there, but yeah, I recently in the late stages of having a steering wheel, I mean, I started using force feedback, and I think it made all the difference on trying to keep a straight line, not only in the straightaways but also make some good corners. I mean, you can do that. You can also do that with without force feedback, but you know, you'd have to be incredibly precise with the way you go into a corner, especially without force feedback. But with it, I think it's made a big difference with just trying to get through the corners at any racetrack that I go to, especially keep a straight line down the straightaways. Oh, come on. Well, a few other people are on Discord right now, but they're not coming in here. Why? Cheez-Its. Just a block of cheese going, cheese! 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 You think I'm a mouth? I'm a big round piece of cheese! Oh man, that's funny. Simple, easy stuffs. Yeah, right now I'm scrolling through Facebook, so it'll take me a little bit before. Okay, I'm gonna save this video. Watch it later. Hmm. 2:30 Eastern is a Cup Series. There goes the neighborhood. We're back live. Cindric looks like he's going for second underneath of John Hunter Nemechek. Sorry, but just everything that everybody's saying about Rutledge Wood being a country superstar. Bell is literally in that fight for second. Allgaier is like 2 seconds ahead of him. Who is my championship pick? Ooh, that's it's a good question you asked there, man. There's a few candidates, but if this were to be the final four, I would most certainly have to go with probably Allgaier. Allgaier's been close a couple of times, so he could win the title this year. And but if actually no, maybe I'm sticking with Allgaier. I'm probably gonna stick with Allgaier. So now Bell goes up to third. Now he's gonna go after John Hunter Nemechek for second. And now I got a Facebook message. And I'm in the middle of a broadcast. Reach over. Reach over the microphone. For trucks, I'm gonna say Brett Moffitt for the title. I mean, he's gained a ton of momentum after that win at Phoenix, so he could probably carry that momentum over to Homestead to where he could win the title, be an underdog for the title. As for the Cup Series, if Chase Elliott doesn't make it, then I'm probably gonna have to go with ooh, it's a tough one. I'm probably gonna have to say for the championship, it's a good question though. It's a very good question. But it's also a hard one to answer. But if I had to choose one in particular, maybe Truex could go back to back. It's a slim chance though, because you know, I mean, he hasn't had the same success that he's had this year, unlike last year. I mean, he still would have a shot at it though. But maybe if he makes it in, I would love to see Almirola win the title. I would love to see him win. That's mainly the guy that I chose as a championship pick, I think, like 9 weeks ago. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Anything is possible at this point. Ooh, Nemechek got a little bit loose. And now it's starting to get dark. Hooray! Okay. Looking at the snow. It's like the driveway's all cleared up except for everywhere else in the yard. Cindric on the bottom trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, Bell's gonna have a little bit of a handful because had lap traffic in front of him. Like Almirola, but you think he's not gonna win. Well, I mean, you know, the possibility's still there. He could win the title. He may not be able to win the title, but either way, this has been a career year for Almirola, regardless of whether he wins the title or not. So, I mean, anything could happen. Is the race on? Yeah, the race is on, but I'm not showing it because of copyright reasons. Starts 18th, but this season for him, the 43 car. Yeah, that was his first season in the top tier equipment. It was even better than in 1 year than Danica in 4 years. You can't find it. Oh. Well, that's... What channel is it on? It's on NBC. And Allgaier looks like he's gonna win stage 2 here. Man, I wasn't thinking the stage would go by this quick. But Allgaier wins stage 2. Nemechek, Cindric, Bell, Hemrick, the top 5. And then it's Custer, Reddick, Priest, Tift, and Reed, the top 10. Completing the top 10 for stage number 2. Justin Allgaier won both stages today. Good graphic, guys. Good job on the graphics, on the graphic text. Oh man. But now this final stage is going to be probably going to be the most important stage, because now we're going to see these drivers really go at it, jockeying for position, trying to get the race win. I mean, we're gonna see these drivers go absolutely ballistic. For those of you who are watching on TV or on the NBC Sports app, or maybe YouTube TV, or just listening to the race, or listening into our reactions, or to my reactions, that is, because I'm the only one that's still here, and nobody else has joined within the past hour. I mean, the little enclosed Discord call that I'm in right now, nobody has joined it so far. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to make that full screen. Close that. And that. Want a performance car that actually fits perfectly? Oh, 2019 Ford SSE. Edge SE. Okay, Outback Steakhouse, you're making me hungry. Now I really want shrimp. Ugh, it's getting dark quick. These diecasts are so sexy, but expensive. Saw a NASCAR diecast store for the first time. Wow, nice. Yeah, NASCAR diecasts are they're really darn cool to have. I mean, I've got a lot. I've got a lot of diecasts ranging from like way back in the day to present day. Some from maybe like my local store or at a NASCAR racetrack. And then once again, Cindric, no adjustments, just 4 tires and fuel. Let's see who's gonna win the race off of pit road. Excuse me for yawning, but yeah, I didn't get a whole ton of sleep last night, but hey, it looks like Christopher Bell. No, it's John Hunter Nemechek won the race off of pit road. That's Bell, Hemrick, Cindric, Allgaier, Reddick, Reed, Tift, Annette, Michael Annette. Wow, 9th. Came out of the pits 9th. And Cole Custer lost 4 spots, so he came out 10th. Get a deal on the best truck with the best retail value and all that stuff. Oh, really? Nice. They're still selling the Homestead paint scheme for Dale Jr. from last year. That's pretty cool that they're doing that. Excuse me. .2016 models also available. Interesting of how they're still selling models from the past. Interesting of how they'd be doing that. Do-do-do. Oh, I just made the chat full screen again, dang it. Well, dang it. I asked the people in my Discord chat if anybody was going to come and react to the final stage. And one of our podcast panelists said, would if I could. Oh, hey, Johnny!
Somebody asked for my assistance?
I've been sitting here for almost 2 hours without anybody coming in here.
Wow.
And I've reacted to the first 2 stages by myself.
Let me guess. Allgaier won stage 1 and who won stage 2?
Allgaier.
Are things lining up that I could potentially take the Xfinity win this weekend?
Who knows? I mean, everything could be lining up for him to get this win.
That's a possibility because I noticed something with the new configuration of ISM
Oh, yeah.
where the start finish line is now. It reminds me exactly how Nazareth looked before the track went into just.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that's pretty much what it looks like at this point since you brought it. Oh, man, Allgaier didn't get a good corner through 1 and 2. Just slid back.
Yeah.
And now Bell's going for the lead.
Oh, boy.
Well, he's second. He's second right now. He wasn't able to get by Nemechek.
Gotcha.
You really have to stop watching this or my money is gone. 2018 Junior Xfinity model is worth it. Yeah.
But yeah, I get what Quentin's meaning about that though, because he has to work this afternoon. So
Yeah. Oh, a Kanori Ogata. Hey, he wrecked again, but I'm surprised that there's no caution.
Wait, what?
He got back up. He got back up to speed. He's back on the racing surface.
Wow.
And they didn't throw a yellow.
Okay then.
Probably just because he was off the racing surface. That's just a guess.
Probably.
Well, now he's out of everybody's way.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Ooh, dang. Oh, God, I almost got hit by somebody. A Chase Elliott model for $200? Dang.
They can keep that.
Yeah, they
Oof.
can keep that. Yeah, Sadler, ever since that contact that he got in the right front, he hasn't been up there. He hasn't been up there contending.
No. He hasn't.
So, I mean, if he doesn't pick it up, then he's gone. He's not going to be able to win the title or be in contention for the title.
That is true.
That would suck, honestly. Just like it's your final year in full-time competition, and then a problem like this happens, and then all of a sudden you don't go to Homestead as one of the championship 4.
It wasn't his fault though. It was Finch's fault, wasn't it?
Right. Tift moving up. Wonder if I thought Tyler Reddick was going to perform a crossover move, but nope, he didn't.
Guess not.
Guess he didn't want to do crossover.
Yeah. And I'm checking out my friend Rob's Facebook page. He's got he won the Tyler Tanner door from when Tyler won the Evergreen Speedway Championship, and it looks freaking amazing.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, Tyler was giving it away and everything, and Rob somehow won it.
That's cool. I think I've entered for a few giveaways, and I've never won any of them.
I have twice. I won a draw type koozie, and I won those. And I was one of 90 people to be on Andy Lally's car back in 2015 at Road America.
Oh, that's cool. I really want to put my name on a car the next time they do it.
Yeah. I would love to do it again.
Yeah.
And I was also on Junior's car for last year at Talladega.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
so wasn't my mom. So I'm hoping I'm hoping that that diecast isn't sold out because I really want to get that.
Christopher Bell got a good run. And he's got the lead.
Oh boy.
Nemechek's fighting back. It's not going to be enough, though.
Yeah.
And Bell's got it. Which diecast did he say? You can Google it. But I don't know. Did you say something about a diecast, Johnny? I forgot.
Yeah, I did. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Mountain Dew raced version diecast.
Yeah, that's right. He's talking about the Mountain Dew diecast car that ran at Dega, right?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that one. That one. That's right.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about because my name's is on it, and that's a piece of history that I would really like.
Yeah, that's a cool car, and I was hoping that Junior would win that race, but it wasn't. Well, unfortunately, it's just
at least his in the Cheers to Dale scheme,
Yeah. Five points ahead of the 7.
Wow.
That's Tyler Reddick, and he's 3 points above the cut line.
That's kind of scary to think about that right now.
And Hemrick is 7 points above the cut line.
Ooh. That's cutting it really close.
Yeah, Simu Gamer, this car that you sent, I'm looking at it. This is actually the USA car that you found.
I remember the USA car. That was a cool ride.
That's a cool car. The USA, and it's clever.
And a good soda too.
Oh yeah. And I think that USA car ran in Charlotte.
It ran at Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
You weren't far off though. Good guess though.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was Charlotte because USA had patriotic colors to it. So I mean,
Yeah.
That's the only Junior Mountain Dew car from Dale in the NASCAR shop. Ooh, really? Yeah. Yeah.
So apparently, you saw the 19 truck that Rob designed for Bill Alley, right?
I should. I think so.
Apparently, I didn't know it, and Rob didn't know it until when was it? A couple of days ago. Because I sent him a base to use for like ideas for the scheme.
Yeah.
And I didn't know until it over before when I was on Raw again, before the whole mess went down.
Yeah.
I didn't know until, hold on, where was it? I don't know if I can find the post now or not, but there we go. I found it now. This was this is what Rob had said, and it involved me a little bit too, because he told me to talk about it, and we basically talked and explained about it. And he went to this. This is what he said. This was in Stu and I wanted to make an apology, but he said that he said that I should have done it, but he told me to not worry about it. This is what he said. He was like, after the recent truck design controversy, I think I owe everyone here an apology. I never planned on it happening, but one of my friends, aka me, did something that I shouldn't have done, but we kind of put it back. And he basically didn't know until the base was the Fontaine's Chromatic truck from Martinsville last year, right?
Yeah.
That was the exact base.
Oh, dang.
Everyone in the community pointed it out to him, and thankfully, Rob talked to Bill and talked with AM Racing through Facebook and email, and thankfully they let it slide. Okay.
All right.
And Matt Kennelly told Rob that he's going to give him a chance to redeem himself with the K&N schemes, and he says that he couldn't be more grateful with this massive mistake. Didn't end the opportunity for him. And then he goes, from now on, when doing work for real teams, I've learned to use my work and that bases are a big no-no. Once again, huge apologies to every person of Stu and I community and every NR community. I look to use this as a lesson learned and use it to grow my painting skills in the future. And then he goes, once again, sorry to everyone. And then Rob mentions this again too, saying, I'd like to thank High Bank and someone else to talk to him when he needed it the most. You guys helping me through that, and is much appreciated. In no way I was intending to ruin you guys' day. I thought this has also taught me to think a little more before doing something. If I would have said no to the base, this whole controversy could have been avoided.
Wow.
I felt bad, but Rob kind of forgave me about it.
Well, at least the base was run. At least they let the base run. So.
Yeah. And then I see I gotta be logged in to see the pictures of what Rob posted. Unfortunately, whoops. At least I know what it's doing odd, you know.
Yeah. Stretch.
Yeah. I hate getting blasted by the guys from AM Racing. Damn it.
Yeah.
I basically did that. I basically got blasted. No, well. Yeah, crap happens though.
Yeah.
But I tend to learn from my mistakes too, so. Besides, I'm trying to, because the one thing I really wanted to do is I really wanted to make a Monster Energy scheme on the Car of Tomorrow template for the Dodge Challenger, and what I've been coming up with is just like what Robbie Gordon had, but I want to do something better.
Something more unique, eh?
Yeah, something that screams my talents, but it's kind of hard to do.
It's difficult. It's hard to do, but
yeah.
So Simu Gamer in the YouTube chat sent out another link, which is Chase Elliott car, but it's one of his test cars. You know, when they just developed the Camaro and they went out to test it.
Yep.
Apparently, I didn't know. Apparently, he didn't know that this was a diecast and that it was available. Well, I mean, I kind of figured that this would be available because, you know, I have a Jimmy Johnson test car from like back in 2013, I think. So
yeah,
for which sim. For which sim a paint scheme?
Yeah, Quentin just told me that Bell's winning now. I'm like, you don't need to tell me that. I'm basically aware.
I'm aware. Don't worry, I'm aware. I'm getting updates.
Yeah. Ooh.
This Toyota commercial is weird.
Right.
All it is just like it's almost like you know, like that you know the Spirit movie, right?
Yep.
It's like Spirit where you got the Mustang. I think it's a Mustang. He's being held captive by all these other guys, and he's trying to get away. He gets away, and then all of a sudden, pretty much everybody goes chasing after him. This time it's with like Toyota Tundras.
I think, yeah, I just think I've seen that.
That's funny to think about.
It is.
De Benedetto he's got some. De Benedetto's got some really cool paint schemes.
He does.
Oh yeah. I mean, like there's that paint scheme that he ran in the 500. I think it was a shark scheme. Something that had to do with sharks.
The Hurricane Heist.
The Hurricane Heist. That's it. So it didn't have anything to do with sharks. It just had something to do with the Hurricane Heist.
Oh, there's one movie I really want to see, but I gotta be patient for it.
Yeah.
The Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Oh, dude, I want to see the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. That looks like a really cool movie to see.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep. And then there's Sharknado 3 with Brad Keselowski. Hell no! Yeah, that's funny.
I have a profile picture on Facebook that says it's John West from Logano and Keselowski going, "Oh look, it's John West Townley. Oh hell no!
Hell no!"
I think I have that somewhere on my Facebook feed. I'll have to dig it out for Homestead.
No, it's kind of almost like I'm trying to think. It's also kind of like saying, "Oh, and Kyle Busch, your two-time Monster Energy Cup Series champion," and all of a sudden, hell no!
Yeah, imagine that happening.
Yeah. I would buy the $85 King Parts diecast because I love them so much.
Yeah.
The King Parts car, it's pretty. It's cool. It is. It pretty much is cool. It's like a crash.
Uh-oh.
A front straightaway. Or back straightaway. Excuse me. Not Tyler Hill.
Oof.
And this is like less than 70 laps to go. Dang.
Okay then. Well, this changes everything.
Oh, it does. Crash claims are us. What's funny is that
Season eyes, anybody?
Tyler's car is sponsored by crashclaims.r.us. Yep. He kind of crashed.
Season eyes? Oh wait, that's only for online. Whoops.
Boop.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. Oh dang, Cindric almost turned Allgaier around when this happened.
I would not have been happy.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Besides, I'm still kind of a bit with finding out that Cindric has a full-time Xfinity ride next year.
Yeah, I heard about that. Well, that's another thing we're gonna be talking about this Thursday night on the podcast. But it's cool to see. I mean, I'm glad to see Austin Cindric's getting a full-time ride for the Xfinity Series. And again, I mean, for those, I mean, because like he's pretty much been shot down so many times because of some other things that have that he's been a part of, like some other incidents that he's been involved in. So I mean, in a sense, I kind of do feel bad for him, but then again, it's just racing. What else are you gonna do?
Pretty much, yeah. Well,
yeah. Geez, these elite paint schemes can be a little bit less expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be.
That is true.
I think they're less expensive than like the Lionel stuff.
Right.
Right. Pretty much. No!
I want to pull up.
Sorry, it's buffering. My phone is buffering. No, don't buffer, please. Stop buffering.
Malfunction. Need input.
My phone needs modification.
But like I was trying to say is I want to pull a prank so bad and use the warning tape as a base and put my on it.
Yeah. No, that'd be cool. That'd be funny.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. I just gotta find my Monster Energy decals again.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me. I'd be like, well, you cannot be doing this while racing. Wait, what? Whoa. No, I don't want.
Would it be offensive to buy the 2013 Auto Club Joey Logano diecast? Nah, it'd be fine. Just fine.
You'll be fine. Just fine with that, yeah. As long as you don't get it, as long as you keep it away from Brendan Little, I think you'd be okay.
Brendan Little.
AKA Logano fanboy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Speaking of him, he's that fiend. So.
Oh my gosh. Even like if you also can keep it away from like a Denny Hamlin diecast or any other Denny Hamlin fans out there.
No, better yet, keep it away from all the Matt Kenseth fans.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Go there.
Not go there. Is it bad that the more that they show Outback commercials, the more I want to go to Outback?
Yeah, I was craving shrimp earlier in the week.
I really want shrimp now.
I do too.
I'm hungry for shrimp. Can I please have some shrimp?
Yeah.
You're like, oh sweet, I'm getting some shrimp.
Nice.
That'd be pretty cool. You're just like, I'm getting shrimp tomorrow. Hooray.
Shrimp on a Barbie. Wait, what? Where's the...
Oh, dang.
I was about to... that's too big.
Did you see the video that Top Dragster put up 2 hours ago?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
he was. Yeah, racing IRC last night, and that happened.
Oh, you were there when that happened?
No, I know that league very well.
Oh.
I used to run in it, but now that I'm a college student, I don't have the time to run online as much. I don't have time to stay up late and run online races like that.
Right. Yeah, I heard. I when it said weirdest start to a league race ever, I thought, oh, there's it's gonna be people glitching in and out and crashing randomly, and there would be a whole bunch of language in there. But no, I was wrong. AF.
Yeah. Normally, the weirdest thing that I've had happen in the league race, I think it was like a couple of no, it was Thursday. No, it was Tuesday. No, when was it? It was Wednesday night. Okay,
Right.
I was in Seth Cole's Light Series race at Daytona,
Yeah.
and my game started spazzing out because college Wi-Fi is not the greatest. So I get into the back of somebody by accident, causes a chain reaction kind of crash,
Yeah.
and I go down pit road, no engine damage. Okay, I come back from starting dead last in the field to finish top 10
Wow.
with warpy internet of all things.
That's impressive.
I said to Seth afterwards, I was like, "Hey Seth, look at me, I'm blinking."
Nah.
He was like, "What do you mean you're blinking? I thought that was a spells job." I'm like, "Look at me, I had the warping internet and I still managed to get a top 5.
Oh, that's funny.
He's like, "Good point." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good point because it's not my fault that we have crappy internet up here in upstate New York."
Yeah. Which game are you talking about? He's talking about NR Racing 2003 season. And there goes Ty Majeski.
Well, there's something that I know heading in for 2019 that involves the Roush teams for Xfinity.
Oh, boy.
And all I'm going to say, it's going to stay in here, but Roush is shutting down the 16 and 60 teams for next year.
Oh, dang. Oh, no.
Legit facts.
There goes Ryan Reed.
Ryan Reed and Ty Majeski.
And everybody else that drove the 60.
Yeah. I don't like how this is looking. Sad.
He's sad.
Because I really wanted to do a scheme like I had for 2016, but I can't seem to do it like Chris Dodd did
Right.
for me.
Yeah, speaking of Chris Dodd, I haven't heard from him in so long.
I know.
Oh, Shane Lee got into Ty Majeski in a 3.
Are you? Wow. Wait a second. How am I'm able to? Okay, now this is weird.
Huh.
One of the paint tools for GIMP, I'm able to post the logo that I want to use for my car almost everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. God. I want to. There we go. How to fix it? There, I fixed it. Whoa. Hello. Rotate down, game computer. Come on, stop it.
Oh, this also. Oh, the damage that Justin Allgaier got on the right front also involved John Hunter Nemechek.
Oof.
And that damaged his left front.
That's just crazy.
Something is up with the junior motorsports guys. So first it was Sadler, now it's Allgaier with right front damage, and now John Hunter Nemechek has left front damage.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised and actually kind of glad that who am I thinking of? Ross Chastain has the number 42 for next year. Xfinity.
Yeah.
There we go. That's awesome. And let me just say, I'm involved in a pretty hectic bet right now with that.
Yeah. I'm glad that Ross Chastain's going to the 42 car for next year, full time too. And
I am. Well, let me just say that bet though is that I'm involved for that is pretty insane.
yeah.
The bet that I'm involved with is if Ross Chastain gets 10 or more wins, I have to eat a Carolina Reaper and If he gets less than 10 wins, I get a Sam Hornish Jr. diecast from 2008 to 2010.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kind of hoping Chastain gets at least 8 wins, so I don't have to eat the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's last stage.
yeah, it is the last stage.
It is the final countdown.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yes. Good song too.
That's a good song.
Yes, it is.
The thing I find stupid with certain songs is that A, they get played to death, and B, they get ruined because they get turned into a meme.
Yeah.
It's like
One song. That's one song I haven't heard in a long time since was the final countdown. I gotta add that to my Spotify playlist now.
it's the final countdown. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they're coming to the restart. And they're gonna restart with 51 to go. And now it's Bell and Matt Tift that are gonna lead them down to the restart.
Wow. And speaking of Tift, he almost directed Morgan Shepherd on pit road yesterday.
Oh dang! Oh my gosh! Everybody just went down to the apron. Everybody went down there. And Hemrick got into Matt Tift. And I think there's a crash.
Oh boy.
In 1 and 2, Michael Annette is going way down, way off the pace.
Sorry about your luck. Oh wait. I'm not sorry. Annette hasn't proved his talents.
And Allgaier right now is 12 points below the cutoff after that contact that he had.
Well.
And now Allgaier's starting to work his way back up. He's just got by Jeremy Clements, and now going to try to go to work on Shane Lee.
Okie dokie then.
Okie dokie. Oh.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
It's gonna...
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. I think that should happen when, I don't know. That should be funny.
That'd be, you know, that'd actually be a good way to start off like an NR 2003 race. I'm ready.
If I had a working mic, and I'm soon to get one from Phil Parker, I know for a fact once I get it and once I race Wednesday night in Seth's league, I'll be like, "Hey Seth," he'll probably be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "I'm ready."
Yeah. Just your
like,
version of SpongeBob sounds like a rock star SpongeBob.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
The American SpongeBob voice is so weird. It is, but it's just so funny to listen to.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it going like.
Yeah. Oh. And now the 8 of Tommy Joe Martins is smoking. And he stopped.
Okay then.
Oh, yeah, I think it's engine problems.
Yeah. I said when Timmy Hill blew his engine at Martinsville, I said to Quentin, I'm like, where's my marshmallows? Where's my graham crackers? And where's my chocolate bar? Because I wanted to go down and roast some s'mores, roast some marshmallows on the 66.
Yeah. The German one is too normal. Anyways.
Because I said to when Mike Harmon blew his engine up during qualifying last year at Atlanta, I'm like, what was my meme that I made on Harmon last year? I was like, no, there we go. I was like, engine fire, roast some marshmallows.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and that's when it was the Challenger even, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the caution did come out for Tommy Joe Martin's blow up.
Yeah, it did. The caution came out for that. The
Yeah,
German one, I think he's referring. I think Simu's referring to the German voice of SpongeBob. It's too normal.
yeah,
Apparently, everybody's excited for a Chevy.
yeah. I think at least there hasn't been a caution for Monsieur Debris.
Yeah, Monsieur
Just a
Debris.
Here.
You know, J.A. Junior Avila, or I think,
Yes.
apparently, like I think when J Ski made the entry list for Bristol, I think they screwed up his name. So the way it was said, it was Ja Junior Avila,
Yeah. I think that seems about right.
and that's what we call him, Ja Junior Avila.
Yeah. Hello. Somebody made a custom number 41 of Casey Mears with a Geico. With the old Ganassi Racing numbers.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah. I kind of miss seeing Casey Mears race, you know?
Yeah, it's been forever since we've seen Casey Mears go racing. I really want to see him on the track again.
I do too.
Alright, let's hear that.
Wann ist, wenn man... Das ist sowas wie... Weißt du, wenn man... Also irgendwie, wenn...
That sounds a little... Okay, just from what I heard, I've just listened to the German voice of SpongeBob and the normal version of SpongeBob. Just between the both of them, they sound like so similar to each other.
Right.
Right.
So, looking at the list here, okay?
Right?
I'm on the Weebly for 20 schemes.
Yeah.
Carter Freeze is featured on there for 3 schemes. My friend Rob Evans is featured on here for 5. And Tristan hasn't been featured on here for 2018.
Huh.
But let me see 2017 up, though. There has been, how many were made? 94 have been painted. Surprisingly, Tristan made 2 of them for 2017, but none for 2018.
Interesting.
Very.
If you watch German SpongeBob and not the U.S. the U.S. sounds really weird. Weird can sometimes be good. In
That's very true.
some fashions. At least we've got a rapper in a SpongeBob costume. Really?
Yeah, one thing that really kind of makes me a little upset is, though, the 2018 Xfinity Series cars on Canadian Championship Motorsports Weebly, they're all in PGA format, and I don't have the time to literally import, export, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, when I got the 2018 trucks that were currently made, they were all came in TGAs, and I had to import them all in. And that felt like it took forever.
I don't like sitting on my computer for that long doing all of that. I'd rather have them format or CTS format or cut format. Hey, look at that! First car I downloaded was the Vinnie Miller number 01.
Yeah.
Car file.
Car file.
Finally. Now I can start putting together my 2018 cars again.
Hooray!
Yes, hooray is right.
Jeez.
And yeah, that that news about what's his name, Jeffrey Earnhardt, kind of surprised me today.
Yeah, that shocked me too. But that's really good to hear. That
All I'm gonna say, I wish him luck.
yes, best of luck to him. You know what actually upsets me the most is just like, you see, Jeffrey Earnhardt got this opportunity, this big opportunity to to drive for select races for JGR next year, and then, you know, somebody I saw on Discord crapped all over it, and crapped all over the probably one of the biggest news in so far.
Yeah.
And he pretty much said here, and he pretty much like said JGR is like, hey Jeffrey, you can crash our equipment for 9 races next year.
Yeah.
Like that's like, really, he's getting this big opportunity to prove himself, and you're gonna crap all over it.
Exactly. I'm like, it's a big chance for him to literally see if he's worthy, you know?
Yeah, see if he's worthy of driving for a top tier team. And you know, to crap all over it, it's just, that's like,
downloaded with
it's like you're asking for it.
Basically, yeah.
All right, we're coming to the restart. I think this time, no,
Yeah.
I think next time by. There, oh, ow, my back. There's still, I think there's still a little bit of fluid on the back, on the front stretch, getting down on the 1. Most likely.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm starting to like what I hear about this here fluid. Okay. Alright, let's... And they might restart with 38 laps to go, if anything.
Right.
Depending on, you know, how long this caution takes to get the speedy drive actually applied properly.
Correct. The month.
Saw what happened. I mean, we all saw what happened to Brandon Jones like a few weeks ago. Went through the speedy dry, lost control of his car, and the rest was history.
Right.
I'm like, really? It's like everybody else can go through that speedy dry and be okay, but for Brandon Jones to go through it and wreck? What?
Ouch.
What's the physics behind that?
Tell me about it.
Oh man, but that's funny. To keep your foot in it. Yeah,
Still going.
Still going. Ah! Crash. That's funny. That was funny. Like 10 years ago. That was almost 10 years ago. That's hard to believe. My gosh.
With what? With Gordon crashing into the outside wall?
Yeah. And
that was 9 years. That's been 9 years already.
Yeah. It's almost 10.
Yeah.
My gosh. To think of how quick time could go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Restart. Hemrick and Bell.
I'm kind of glad that Sim Racing Design has all the 2018 cars from Daytona and further all in a car file, so I can download them all, because I also have a full 2017 truck set now, basically.
Yeah.
I'm patiently waiting for a full 2018 truck set, because that would actually save my life a lot easier.
Yeah. Algar, even though he's got some right-saying damage, he's fighting hard.
He is.
He's fighting hard to stay in contention. He's He's 9 points below the cutoff right now. Reddick is still in this thing. He's 9 points ahead. I just watched NASCAR since 2 years because it's so rarely on TV. I just saw it for the first time in Bristol. The spring race in Bristol. Nice. Wow.
If you think seeing first time in Bristol, I'll say this. I've been following the sport for almost 20 years now, and it's hard to believe.
Wow. Yeah.
It'll be 20 years for Speed Weeks in 2019.
Dang, dude.
So that kind of surprises me that I've been following the sport for that long, and I've seen it all. I've basically seen the death of the invention of the car tomorrow, now the Generation 6, the COT for the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
And basically the whole thing with the trucks and everything. So I've basically seen it all.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been asked by a lot of people what my favorite race or season has been, and I basically say it's probably my favorite race personally technically my first race that I saw was the 98 500 with my mom, but I didn't start watching NASCAR till 99, and the 98 500 was probably one of my favorite races, actually, to be honest.
Nice.
Darkest day, honestly, was 2001 500 and the week after the race weekend after 9/11. That was pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty darn hard.
But I'm glad Junior won because he was able to celebrate with the American flag and all. So
yeah,
that was touching.
It's more touching than anything, especially after.
At least.
Especially after something like that.
Yeah, that's why Brad celebrates with the American flag too.
Yeah. And he's proud to be an American.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
That'd be strange if somebody changed the lyrics up a little bit. Like, and I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free.
Yeah.
And I won't forget. And then all of a sudden it just switches over to like something else different. It's like, and I won't forget the chickens who died, who gave their meat to me, or something like that.
Wow.
It's just like if somebody changed it up and it's like, it's half God Bless the USA. And then somebody else wrote a parody of that. I know who it is. It's comedian Tim Hawkins. He wrote God Bless You Chick-fil-A.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah, that's funny. And it's like if you start the song off like with God Bless the USA, then go right into the Chick-fil-A. They'll be
so
like,
far, right now, the Final Four looks really weird.
This is to me, it's kind of like a unique Final Four.
Yeah, I wonder what the Cup one's going to be like tomorrow.
Oh boy, it's if anything.
I think Harvick's going to drive like a pissed off teenager. I'm calling it now.
Yeah. If anything, it could be Logano versus the Big Three.
Yeah.
You don't like America because the politics suck. The weapon lobby is way too strong. Aye. Well. Yeah, honestly. America is screwed up.
And I thought Donald Trump was going to make America great again.
He made it more screwy.
Well, he's trying. I can say that.
Yeah. But no matter what. The system.
At least it's Donald Trump. At least it's Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
It's, I mean, it's still, I mean, it kind of, everything is, right now, it's just screwed up.
Yeah, but the unemployment rate's pretty low, too.
Right.
Which is a surprise.
Yeah. Well. Who cares about politics? There's racing.
Yes!
Screw the politics. Just put them all aside. Let's enjoy some racing. 25 to go in this race. And
Wow.
And Bell's still leading. Allgaier's 7th. So hey, if my predictions hold up, then I'll be able to get 12 points out of this thing.
Oh, if there's a late race caution, Allgaier would come right up to the front.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Who did I pick as the driver to stay away from? I picked Tift as the driver to stay away from. And I forgot to pick...
And Tift was doing... Wait, Tift was up front, too.
Yeah, he's... I'm telling you, like, every time I choose Tift as the driver to stay away from, the opposite effect occurs.
Yeah.
To whereas if I don't choose him as the driver to stay away from, again, opposite effect.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that. What's up with those types of physics, but oh well.
They are some weird physics, I'll say that.
Really weird. Oh well. Here we go. Elliott Sadler's moving up. Cutting through the field, slicing and dicing.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Oh boy, what up?
Apparently, I just saw a thing about Allgaier having brake problems.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! There's a fire! There's a fire! Brake problems, yeah.
Help me, Tom Cruise!
Yeah, the right front's on fire. Right front hub's on fire.
Help me up for a Winfrey! I'm not gonna let the invisible fire!
It's on fire. If he can, I'm telling you, it's a slim chance, but if he makes it all the way to the finish with that right front on fire...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if he makes it...
Did you notice what movie I was quoting there for this?
Oh, I was... help me, Oprah Winfrey, I'm on fire!
I'm not gonna let the invisible fire kill my friend!
He's not giving up though, even though everybody's passing him.
No, he's not.
Can he win stage 3? Answer, no. Why? His right front is on fire.
I'm on fire!
Yeah. He's out of brakes. He's out of brakes, but he's still going.
He's still going.
He's probably just letting it roll right into the corner, if anything.
Yeah. But here's the good news, though. I'm basically getting all the Daytona for NXS 17 right now. So,
Nice.
yay.
Hooray!
And I also have Morgan Shepherd's Daytona car that was never made, but Carter Friesen made it.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So that'll help my 2018 set right there.
Oh, that'll help him by a lot.
Yes.
All right, where is Allgaier running?
Where's Abraham?
Oh boy, where is Allgaier's running? Where is he running as of right now? He's not in the 9th through 12th, but he is... Oh, come on. He's 19th, and I chose him as a dark horse,
Yeah.
and he's slipping back. Dang it! That means if Christopher Bell wins, I'd only just get 6 points. Yeah, I don't play fantasy, but every Thursday night we do this. We do the podcast, the WLA podcast, and it's kind of like fantasy, but it's a little bit different. Where if we choose drivers of 3 categories: driver to win, driver to stay away from, and driver who's going to be the dark horse.
Basically, how Seth used to do it when
Yeah.
we did NASCAR in NCRA NASCAR Talk days.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that though, because I used to be a regular guest on that with that. So
I know I appeared on one of the shows. I think it was I think it appeared on 2 of them actually.
I love.
And then the first time that I was on, he mistook me for Max Newworth.
Wow.
Because I had my username at the time was Max the Hedgehog, and just mistook me for Max Newworth.
Yeah, I think the funny thing is, Cole Baker, we were just going over doing a really weird thing a couple of nights ago. It was like the NSCRA Hunger Games, basically.
Yeah.
And Cole Baker asked me who was the closest person to me in New York State, and I was like, it's probably Seth because of how close he and I are in relation. We're only about 2 hours and change from one another.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he lives up in Nelliston, New York, and I'm not that far, so.
You could just literally drive up to his place and just say hi.
If I really wanted to go up there, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Because he used to go to college in Hartwick, actually, not far from here, so.
Nice. That's cool.
And I think I'm just about done with the Daytona cars. But wait a second. Harmon didn't make the Daytona race for Xfinity this year, right? I don't think he did.
The race Daytona in Xfinity?
He didn't make it because he DNQ'd his Challenger. I know that for a fact. And they never made his car on Sim Racing Design, so I'm not recreating it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, Harmon fan.
Yeah. Alright, 9 to go. And Christopher Bell, most likely, is going to advance on to the Final Four with maybe, if everything holds up.
Yeah, Quentin just said alligator's done, referring to Allgaier.
Yeah. He's 23 points below. There's no way he's going to be able to gain it all back. Especially with some brake problems.
Yeah, the little gator's done.
Sadly. That sucks.
But at least he'll be back next season in the 7.
Yeah, and he'll have another shot at the title.
Oh, yeah. I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
So.
You know, at least he tried. It's go big or go home at this point.
That's right, yeah. Wait a second, what? Oh.
Well, that's a good thing to know about Christopher Bell. Not in a hurry to get up to the Cup Series, so that's good.
Yeah, that is a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. He's even said that he's not in a hurry, so.
Yeah.
But it's just like, everybody's thinking, oh, he should be in Cup next year. No.
He said it himself.
Yeah,
He's not
said it
going
himself. It's like, let the guy speak for himself. 4 laps to go this time by. And pretty much everything is looking like it's going to be Cole Custer, Christopher Bell, Daniel Hemrick, and Tyler Reddick all fighting for the championship next week.
Did you say Hemrick?
Hemrick, yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Redemption! Redemption as a rookie from last year.
Who should be in Cup? Well, Bell... Well, everybody's saying Bell should be in Cup. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's capable of being in the Cup Series, but it's like, not so fast. Not quite yet. I don't think he should be in the Cup Series just yet. Maybe one more year in Xfinity, and then he can probably think about going up to the Cup Series.
At least Hemrick is getting the opportunity to go.
Yeah, Hemrick's got the opportunity to go up there, so he's all set. Bell is talented, but don't Danica him.
Yeah, don't push him up there yet.
Yeah, I could kind of think about that with like Danica. I mean, she had talent, no question about it, but it took a little while for that talent to kind of kick in a little bit and for her to get used to a Cup car. But most importantly, she got rushed. She drove an Indy car, made a few ARCA starts, but she jumped straight to Xfinity in full time in 2011. I think.
No, she was part time in 2010 and 2011. She was full time in 2012,
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm a year behind. And Christopher Bell threw 3 and 4 on this final lap. And he's going to win.
Yeah, he's going to Homestead.
Going to Homestead. Same for Hemrick and Reddick. As for everybody else below, they're done.
You had a good season.
Yeah, it's been a good season for them, but hey,
we got.
They got one more race to go out there and have a good end the year on a high note.
That is true. But yep, I have every single Daytona car now for the NXS mod. So, yeet.
Yeah.
That didn't take long at all.
Yeah. And now Voles is going crazy because of Christopher Bell's win.
Oy vey.
He's like, yeah! Bell wins! Bell wins! Go OU!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, but this is good. This is an interesting Final Four. You got Cole Custer, you got Christopher Bell, you got Daniel Hemrick, and you got Tyler Reddick, all in the Final Four.
Yep. Hemrick's been consistent. Reddick's been really consistent as of,
Yeah, but that's interesting.
With only what?
Yeah.
With only what?
One point. I don't know. But that's interesting though. One SHR car, one JGR car, one RCR car, and one Junior Motorsports car.
Wow.
That's
ridiculous.
4 different teams have got a shot at this. This is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, boy. Well, that was a good one. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed listening into our reactions to today's race. I want to thank you guys a lot for listening in once again. And if you guys like this, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got lots of good things coming to this channel. not just for later this year, but also going into 2019 as well. So hopefully you guys like what's coming up. And I want to thank Johnny for coming in, reacting to the final stage, and doing some other shit.
But you'll be seeing tomorrow, possibly.
Yeah.
The reactions for.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing reactions as well tomorrow for the Can-Am 500, so that should be a good one as well. And yes, so thank you guys so much. On behalf of Johnny Gardner, I'm Elijah Leonard signing off, saying that you've been listening to a production of the ISRN, the International Sports Racing Network. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 2:20 p.m. Eastern for reactions to the Can-Am 500. Until then, have a great rest of your night.